What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all have an awesome day today. Hey, we had a big problem with Jesse the other day. If you all watched that other my last video, it's been a few days since I got a chance to do any recording for y'all. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to try to fix the problem with Jesse's feed, how we're going to feed him, because if you didn't know, we got all of the sheep in there with Jesse now. Just make it easier on me for now, time being. You can see they're over there. We're going to walk over here. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. If you guys haven't been with my channel, it's one of the first videos you come across and you don't know what's going on. I keep my sheep, I got a steer named Jesse. I keep him separated from the sheep usually, but we've just been having issues with the electric wire not being plugged in because the contractors are using the power and all that stuff, and in the breaker box. I don't want to really go into all that, but what I decided to do is just let the sheep roam with Jesse for the time being. But we had a big issue, a really big issue. If you're not familiar with sheep and steers and run them together, well, sheep love grain. Let me show you what I got over here. In my sheep, you're going crazy over here. My sheep, I do not grain them like you would, like you're feeding a steer out. Jesse's over there somewhere. What are you doing, Jesse? So I don't feed these sheep like I'm going to feed the cow, Jesse, because they don't need all the grain. They can live off just grass. Grain for them is more of a treat throughout the year than anything. The only time I really put a lot of grain on them is right when they get ready to have babies, and right when after they have the babies for a few weeks, just to help them with the milk and all that. That's really the only time we grain them, other than bucket training them, and every now and then I'll give them some for a treat. So with my feeders, automatic feeders, and Jesse needs to eat grain every single day to put weight on him. So with that being said, I can't have them roaming around and still feed them automatically without separating them. So I don't want to come out here and separate them every day. Most of the time it's windy, it's rainy out here in Oklahoma, and I got a phone call. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, I don't remember what I was saying before the phone call, but I'll start with this. Jesse needs to be fed separately from the sheep, or the sheep can't get to the grain. So one of my subscribers, a lot of y'all gave me a lot of good advice, like different ideas and all that stuff, but one of them really stood out the most because it was like the easiest one I could possibly do, and probably is pretty cheap too. Taylor from Pure Living for Outdoors suggested get one of those deer feeders that hang on the trees. It's just a gravity fed feeder, and put it on your post. And I was like, that's genius. It's like the first genius thing, according to Daniel, that's the first genius thing Taylor's ever said to one of us. I'm just messing with you. Hey, if you guys aren't familiar with Taylor from Pure Living for Outdoors, he's a local Oklahoma kid too, from my area. He's got a YouTube channel. He's been putting out a lot of videos on hunting. He used to do a lot of fishing videos. I think he can't find a fish right now because everyone else is catching fish around here but Taylor. I don't know. Now if you get a chance, go check out Taylor. Tell him Dutch sent you, and I think you guys really like what he's going on. Like I said, he's done a lot of hunting, fishing. He does bees, he does all that stuff. He does a lot of stuff, things I do, other than like Jesse and the sheep. He don't have any sheep or cows yet or whatever, but go check him out. So what I did, I went to Walmart and I found one of those feeders, like $18. So I got it. I'm hoping it's going to work. I think it was a really good idea, Taylor. So we're going to see if it works. I'm going to hook it up for y'all out here and see how it does. So let's do it. Right there. I don't know what that is. I think this is for the new house. Oh yeah, big old mirror. All right, so let's try to hook that up to that post. Okay, so you can see how my fence is bent down right here. That's because the sheep will jump up on this fence, so I'm gonna have to actually fix that too. But if I don't get this high enough, they'll jump up there, try to knock it over and do all that. So we have to make sure it's high enough where only Jesse can eat it comfortably, where he's not trying to do all this, where he's able to eat with pretty much level, and where the sheep still can't jump up there and get it. So let's see if Taylor's idea works. Let's put this old deer feeder up there. Comes with a strap and a lid. That's all you need. It says it holds 40 pounds, so I think it's gonna work. Look at that. She's getting up on. They're gonna get to this somehow. They're doing teamwork right now. This is crazy. Y'all get back. Jesse, where you at, buddy? Okay, I don't know if that's high enough. It's pretty flimsy looking, so I'm probably gonna have to do some modification to this thing. Look at it. That ain't gonna work. I thought we had the problem fixed. They're wasting more. They're wasting a bunch of it. Jesse's wasting a bunch of it. Okay, well, you guys can see that's not gonna work. Taylor, I thought you had a genius idea, but that's just not, it ain't gonna work. The only other thing I can do is I'm just gonna have to put them back. I'm just gonna have to separate them. That's all there is to it. I don't have the time right now to come up with something else. I thought it was a pretty good idea, Taylor, I really did. But Steve's wearing more than Jesse's eating. You can see he's just too high for Jesse. Jesse's licking it, you all seen it. I thought that was gonna work too. I was all excited. I was like, oh, that's gonna work. But no, it's not gonna work. They're gonna have to be separated again. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm probably gonna end up buying I need to buy a solar charger instead of running one off the electricity. I should have done that to begin with. But they're just a little bit more expensive. I didn't want to spend the money at the time, and it needs to be done. They're getting separated again. Look at them. I just don't, with me working 5 to 6 days a week, I don't have time to separate Jesse every time I need to feed him. I don't have time, or it's dark when I get home most of the time. I mean, it's just, I don't want to have to be a nuisance. I want to do it easy as possible, obviously. So the easiest thing is just get them separated again like they were, and just feed Jesse like I was. Just gotta do it. No big deal. We'll take care of it, but I want to show you guys that because I thought it was gonna work. I want to show you all, see if it did work. Didn't work. That's all right though. I'll have a good deer feeder for next year. That's awesome. All right, y'all. Hope you guys like this video. I still have a big problem on my hands. I'm gonna fix it. They're gonna get separated. Sorry, Jesse. No more playtime with the sheep because the sheep just can't stay away from the crack. You see that cracked feed? That's what they act like it's crack cocaine or something. I'm telling you, they just go absolutely crazy over it. It's nuts. Must be really good. I know. It is a nice little treat for them whenever I do feed it to them, and that's the way you bucket train them. You don't give it to them every day. If I give these sheep feed every day, they're going to get too big. They're going to have problems giving birth to lambs, and the reason why we got these sheep is for lambs. That way we can raise sheep, sell them, eat them, whatever we want to do, and we cannot let them get too big off grain. So that's what we got to do. All right, guys, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget, if you're not subscribed, there's a little button right down there. You can hit subscribe, click the little bell for notifications, and if you like this video, smash that like button. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.